Look at the echo in here. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. My name is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. Not sure what we're doing yet today. Taking it easy, maybe. Well, welcome in, you filthy animals. I heard you, filthy animals. Wado, what's up? Welcome to the PARTY. Somebody likes to, I feel that energy. Okay, maybe it is. This person could draw or been an artist. I'm asking my guides if this person's still here. Looks like I am picking it up through the consciousness, right? The crystalline grid. Attributes. This person is probably an artist. Probably drew like very interesting things. I'm hearing psychedelics or seeing like a lot of colors. Definitely lives on the wild side in whatever way that is. Like totally, bro. I heard somewhere over the rainbow. All right, spirit guides, where are we going today? What's going on in the collective? What are we taking a look at here? Somebody needs to check their oil too. Take a look under the hood. Maybe somebody, you know, oh, just kidding. Over here. Welcome in. Draw stuff like this, you know. Doodle. McDoodle. McDoodle. Do ya? But do ya though? So it's like this, carefree. In their energy, it feels warm, it feels bright, and it feels like the light. Hey, the only way you know it, and I'm talking to. Ooh. The only way you really know the light is when you've been in the darkness, right? So that's like that, when the light shines through. What if it isn't sunshine on my damn shoulders, John Denver? Be like water and just go with the flow. Okay, we're moving right along. Somebody throw me a beer. Wade said we're tubing today. Hey, hey, Okay, I did channel some messages. Somebody's off in their own world. Toodaloo! Welcome in, everybody. What's up? Got the aliens hanging out with us today. What up, Mooncat? Master Chance? Love you. I'm a Scotsman. Bradley Bear, what's up, darling? Beautiful Jen. Slumbered Angel.
Te tocó sentarte entre los adultos.
Ooh, somebody here speaks Spanish. Are you bilingual?
¿Quieres eso?
You ever just spend time with? You ever just spend time alone and just enjoyed live alone, die alone, but in a different way? Not so dead, really, are we now? Talking to the moon. What's up, everybody? Chill Quest. Chill Quest. Chill. Chill out, bro. Smile. The mudra of smile. I feel that energy too. It's a big one. It's a big old smile. Pass me a beer. Hey, while you're getting them, can you get me one too? I'll take two. Make it a double. They don't make double beers. It's called the big can. What do you got on my 40? While you're at it, bring me some of that 2020. Next time I get a laptop, I'm gonna get one that lights up. At least some numbers or the buttons. So when I'm sitting from over here, I can still see it. I used to, okay, channeled messages, here we go. I heard Chanel. Chanel. Sri Lanka. Chicago. That's it. You're fucking out of there. Chicago. Ace Ventura. When Nature Calls. I'm seeing when he runs out of the cave and he's got the bat. He's all holding it above his head and he's all, you know, Jim Carrey's a funny motherfucker, dude. I grew up on Jim Carrey movies. Chris Farley, David Spade, Them Beverly Hillbillies, Little House on the Prairie, Big House on the Prairie. That was a big house. Could be something here at the big house. Heard the name Chance. Chance. Chad. Alright. Take me to the river, I wanna go. I heard that song, right? And it was like, take me to your river. It's like this river that's close. And then I wrote Snake River. Snake River. Yeah, fucking snake-a-rooney. The old snake snaked up on ya. Was it snaking, old snake? Just slithering. Somebody has something with a they have a schle to them. Got an extra spit in the back of them out. I don't know if it's tobacco or what. Hey, I'm just the channeler. I just work here and it is definitely my first day. It's my first day and I work here. Your name could be Julie, Pita, not Pan. Pita Pan. I heard Wendy. It's not Wendy, it was Cindy. Is it Cindy? Cindy. Salem. Salem Witch. It's a whole list of, it's a coven. It's a whole, all of them are in it. Julie, Peter, Paul, Wendy, Cindy. Little Timmy, little Tommy, little Jeffrey. I heard Jeffrey Dahmer. Dominatrix. E. Check, please. Actually, I'm full and I'm ready to go. I've had about all I can take. What's up, Matthew? My sister's on the other side. Her name is Julie. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Julie's a badass over here. It's not all, I'm hearing that. It's like the Valkyrie, like a Nordic. I can hear like the deep drums, the deep hum. Somebody can, I don't know what that is or why I'm doing that right now. All right, don't worry about it. It's not for me. It's just for you. It's all about you. 10-10. Oh, 9-10. Just kidding. Somebody miscounted. Oh, we had a miscount. Something's missing. There's one of something that's missing. And it's not just one, it's the one. The one. I heard the one and only, homie. Pinwheel. Could have heard a pin drop. And the funny thing is, with this pinwheel, I don't know if anybody else is like this, alright? Why did I do that? What did we do, Sally? Well, I said one thing and you wrote the other. How did that happen? Not quite sure how that happened, but the channeled message was pinwheel. And I drew a fucking windmill. Don't go that way. Pinwheel. Windmill. Don't go that way. Go that way. Whew. If she would have kept on going, that would have led her right to the castle. Right to the, it's going to lead you right there. It's not a pinwheel. There might be a pinwheel. You're eating a pinwheel on the way to see the steering wheel. Stairwell. Stairwell angel. Somebody could be a little fat ass, chubby like chocolate. I heard Chubby Chase. Somebody chatters their teeth. They chatter their teeth or grind their teeth or do something with their teeth here. I need you like God needs a devil. I need you like God needs a devil when you start to fall. And he was talking about that's what keeps the devil alive. It's like it's giving the devil some whatever it is, right? And you know it takes it's a dance. Is it though? Is it a dance? Dancing in the stars, running in the night. You can fly a flippin' kite, flying a kite. In jail, that's like a message. What's up, homie? What's up, my G? What's up, Jit? Legit. Leo and Pluto. All right, can we get there? You know what's so crazy is as a reader, you know, I get in the vibe. There's just some readers that like are in that same alignment with my energy. It is unreal. I've had my mind blown by this. I've got to remember. I gotta. Maybe I'm not gonna share. Maybe I'm not gonna share this read. This reader's awesome. True colors. I can see your true colors shining. And that's why I love you. And that's why I love you, because it's your true colors. It's you. Is it me you're looking for? Is it me you're looking for? Trollstice, the trolls. The trolls. They all come out at night. I heard Reacher. Reacher, that's a show. Reacher. All right, I got Indigo. And then I heard that song she's talking about, I used to shine bright like gold. Now I'm all indigo. Oh boy. Oh boy. I love my voice. I can't even do what you want to do. It's Ace Ventura, man. He was a detective. Nonetheless, he was detecting. The liar detector test. He's in Liar Liar too. Lie detector. Back on that shit again, huh? Woo! Somebody's got somebody on. Somebody. Who's the somebody? I heard she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when they come. Yee-hoo! A dandelion. All right, are we done with the channeled messages yet? I'm ready to pull over. I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. I can't pull over any further. All right. Before we get going too far on this read, I am going to have to go fill my water real fast, and I will be right back. I hate when people do that. I'm like, I said, I know the only reason you're going to go do that is so you get more views. You're not. Because who doesn't just, when you're scrolling, like, who the fuck is in that chair? Whose chair is that? Nosy ass motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Ooh. Ah, da, da, da. Ooh. We'll be back with you in a jiffy. Don't be going nowhere. And then we're getting into the read. I said Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. It is Jeffrey. Jeffrey Allen Coop. Oh my goodness. You can send it to my email address. It's on YouTube underneath my bio page. I just channeled your name. That is funny. Go to the beginning of this read and Jeffrey came through. That's funny. Woo! Yeah, my email address. I think it's CaseyAngel33Landis@gmail.com. Yeah, Roper's dad. That's so funny. So, this is a veteran that's in here, but he actually has my sister's dog, one of my sister's dogs, and they were both labs. Anyways, I got to see Roper the other day. Big old black lab. He's so cute, but he just loves Jeffrey to death. And he's so mellowed out. He's so cute. Okay, I will be back, like I said, in the 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I heard tailored to fit you. Mick Jagger, McQueen, Lightning McQueen, Layla, Lizzie, Lindsay. The name Lindsay. It's like Jack O'Neill, or a O'Brien, or a O'Reilly. Auto Parts. We've got the meats. Excuse me. I'm coming through. Excuse me. I heard that. Somebody's like that. Excuse me. It's like I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Woo-wee. Okay, I'll be back. Just a second. I'll be right back. Woohoo! We're back in here. We're back in it. Okay, do we want to do... I'm just going to ask you guys. You guys are the ones that are watching. Do you want to go by astral star sign? Do you want to go by star sign? Okay. Woo! I got the goosies. Got the goosebumps. Is that a what? A ladder? Is that a lighter? Aren't you gonna light that? You want me to light that for you? What you gonna do, cry? Zootopia. See, they're investigators too, because they're investigating, what is it? The night howlers. Them night howlers. Zootopia. The night howlers were the flowers they were given and poisoning the people's minds. I have a lot of kids, you know, and it's just they're oldies but goodies. I love Zootopia too. You're just a dumb little bunny. I like it when he plays it back on the carrot. He's like, come here. They end up being friends after all. Maybe somebody that you weren't getting along with at some point or whatever. There was a breakdown. I'm alright. Oh, I'm alright. Do 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 do. Doodle doodle do. Cock-a-doodle do. Alright. What are we doing? You want to do it all signs? Claudia, did you see that I did your read yesterday on the live? I didn't see you in the chat. I went back and see the chat. So you did see it? Okay. I wasn't sure if you were in there and just went quiet. This comes up too as soon as I talk to you. As soon as I talk to you, wild woman. All right, we're going to do it all signs. Is that what we want to do? We want to go by elements, elemental. I like the elemental too. Kind of just gets in there and gets it done. All right. Yes. Cancer, please. How many cancers I got? Who do we got up in here? Ooh, endings and diligence. Endings and diligence. I feel like it's like somebody's onto something. 11, yeah, strength, courage, bravery. Somebody's onto something. Somebody's like, yo, shit, I'm out of here. Sick of yo shit, sick of yo cat shit. Sick of the fact you don't clean up the cat box. That's why I'm sick of yo shit. I'm leaving you. Fucking cats everywhere. Pussy just crawled everywhere. Pussy hair. I don't know. Let's go. Because you got the 33, we're going to go Capricorn. We're going to go Earth signs first. So this is by the elements. So this will be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh, cranky. Stand by 1 minute. I've got to do the timestamps. All signs. Yeah. I'll sign it. I'll be back. I'll be loving you. Ooh. Take my hand and walk with me now. I'm seeing like 2 people. It's snowy. It's like, you know when the snow's crunchy? But there's like fall leaves that's on the snow. So like it snowed before all the leaves came off. It's like beautiful too. It's like crisp, it's cold, but it's like the perfect moment, and it's you and somebody else, you know, or I see this. So let's go Earth signs. Let's go 24. 24 on the floor, let your bodies hit the floor. I don't think that's the way that song goes. What does it say? Yeah, it does say it, but it says it a little rougher. Let the bodies hit the floor. Demi likes that song. Let the bodies hit the floor. Da la 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 la. It's that screaming shit. Fucking, I guess it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Auga. Can we just write the numbers down? Okay, we're going earth signs. Who are we going to go with next? Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out when we get there. Just leave whoever's back there, back there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I was gonna break it down for you guys, but it's like, you know, earth signs. Maybe you're in that mood, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I want to be like my pal. Bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? A schnick, a schna, a schnick, schna, schnick. Ecstasy. Strangers in the night, you're shining super bright on me. I always feel like it says something on the other side, but I think it's in a different language. Look at her pierce up. Dreamy, daydreamer, dreamer. I'm dreaming, earth signs. It almost to me like I just want to, you know, in the car. I kind of the feeling, the vibe of this is like, is she in a wheelchair? Is this like where they wheel you out and you, or is this just somebody sitting out in the back porch? But I heard dazed and confused in my head, but I was going to say she's piercing out. She's looking out. I heard up, up and away. Somebody might be lose dementia, going through dementia. Look, gay pride. Enjoyment. It is. It is. It's like masculine women. What do you call that? Born this way. I was just born this way. Freedom, the rainbow. Dazzle. Okay. So it's like I heard it and I hit dazzle. Earth signs. You could be gay or, you know. Look at it. It says razzle dazzle, motherfucker. What do they say that in? Dodgeballs. The 3 Ds. Dip, dodge, and dive. That's a... Look at the fucking biceps. Look at the lats on that motherfucker. I don't know if this works out or... Fuck, I was born this way. It doesn't matter. So maybe you are up against like being judged or some sort of judgmental there. I don't know here. There is something about somebody's taste. You know, look at it. It's fine wines. Nice suits, earth signs. You're proud of where you are. You're proud of what you've done. You've left some sort of legacy here, earth signs. There's a legacy here. What's the legacy about? It's about blending, competition. Or there's some sort of, I heard you. Not your baby's mama's daddy, brother's sister's mama? Somebody's been hurt by somebody before, like literally cheated on their partner with somebody within their own family.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this. You know you don't have to come all the way to the pharmacy to get your scripture, right? There's a more private option.
What is it?
Here, just fill out this on.
Well, there's your sign. Somebody's feeling a little down about that. Earth signs. Is somebody having PMS? What is it? SPM? OBD? ERD? ABCDFG? He said it's not funny. LBD. Said he got erectile dysfunction. Earth signs. That sounds like a real Debbie Downer, huh? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Somebody can't get, you know, like maybe somebody's used to your level of attraction too, or like what they shared with you that when you're not there, when you're not around, or you know what I mean. I heard cut off. What is estranged? Yeah, strange. No more. Ain't no sunshine when your ass is gone. There ain't no sunshine. I ain't seeing that ass. I ain't seeing the sunshine on that ass. I heard. I wish I did. I'm hearing that too. My neck, my back, lick my elbow and my snacks from the window. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Somebody likes to hum to music. Oh, cranky. See, it is a heartbreak, but it's in reverse. There's been some sort of stagnation, okay, with something here. Somebody's been drinking a lot too. Somebody like has a hard time not drinking, not a hard time like somebody over smokes or smokes. Like, look, something's on replay here. Stagnation. Soccer balls down here. There's like a lot of stuff. Somebody's reminiscing to what something used to be, how they threw away a legacy. Somebody threw away a legacy? Because look, somebody's upset here. They're looking back. There's alcohol bottles. There's, you know, see the soccer ball. It's like somebody used to do something, but it's like now they don't. They sit and watch, or they reminisce, or look at pictures, or earth signs. You're looking at pictures, thinking about somebody. Maybe you were too proud. Somebody was too proud here. Leadership. Stagnations, like there's heartbreak here. It's talking about a leadership position, talking about inner peace and being still. I can, I will. Feels like earth signs you're trying to move out of traditions. There's something fucking dark about it. Look at this church. Look at that shadow, like that's casted over. It's like, I don't know. To me, when I first looked at that, it looked a little eerie. Like this looks a little eerie. Like I'd rather be outside in the sunlight than in your shadow. You know, maybe there's some sort of conformity too with like religion or what it should be, or you know, I heard sacrilegion, whatever it is. Even if it wasn't marriage too, it's like two people could be going through marriage counseling too. You know, or somebody's going through marriage counseling. I have goosebumps all over. Comfort. Somebody, you're going through, earth signs, a piece of very uncomfortable. You're not comfortable. Maybe you were a great leader. Maybe you have great leadership qualities. But there's been a lot of fear. Surrounding letting something go, way somebody looks at you, perceives you. Maybe it is a father figure, like I heard you a little queer, you know, somebody who's not or something. Because I had that motherhood, or this could be a mother in some ways, childhood. Dude, somebody's mom too, like mother, child. Somebody's mom's acting impulsive, okay, over somebody's unique bond or whatever it is that's different. There's a lot of stories that are coming through. Somebody has a unique bond here. Motherhood is, look at her. One of these moms, a guardian, unique bond. Somebody's mom's guiding. Is it guarding? Okay, there's a unique partnership between two people or bond in whatever way this is. Look at it. They're walking down the aisle. Whether you were married to this person or not, there's something that is unique about this. And there I see motherhood. Somebody drinks, somebody stagnant. Somebody keeps repeating or looking back at or wishing, wish I coulda, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda. There's something here, and it's like these, I don't know, it's like being in the church like that for me and whatever they're, somebody's asking for a miracle here. Somebody's asking for a miracle. Leadership went in reverse. Tell me more. There's some impulsive energy here. And where's the rest of the deck? What's this impulsive energy that comes through for the earth signs? So I feel like there's a connection here. And I see a mom on one side and I see impulsive on the other. Somebody misses your creativity too, just the way that you're okay. Look, this guy is making his own little eco lab. The things that, how you've healed, the things that you do to connect with yourself, the things that help you get through your fears, or spending time alone must have been one of them. Tell me about this impulsive energy that's coming, because it's coming right for, and coming in hot, and there's other people watching too. It's coming right in for this wedding, or like wedding crashers, or it just feels like this energy. And what is in this energy? Bro. There is a truth coming out that is going to be harsh. Somebody I heard it, runaway bride. Runaway bride. Maybe somebody can't say their R's. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There's something that somebody did impulsive that before they get married. This is very specific. We're into this engagement. Or can continue this bond. What's keeping somebody up at night? What's keeping somebody up at night? Oh. Somebody's having a really hard time letting go. Look at this guy, it's in the Reaper, and this person's like still thinks or is still connected. There's a face on the moon in here. You can really look, there's a face on the moon. Somebody's not seeing that other cup right up here. The divine's gifting. It's wisdom, knowledge that Spirit's trying to bring in. Somebody's looking back to the past here. And I told you that's what this energy feels like. Somebody's looking back to the past, looking back to the past. I see the moon again. You could be working with. You are. Somebody here's with the Pisces. The moon, Pisces, moon. All right, why did leadership come out? Tell me more. Forge a new path, heart path. Okay, blocking, 77, bro. 7 of Pentacles, blocking. Okay, there's a leadership, and I don't know how this is tied in to somebody's going to pay for a wedding. Somebody's going to pay for something here. Somebody who sees this blocked offness. You got the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. You're definitely guarding what's yours. You know what I mean? What you've worked hard for here. I heard, I know something you don't know. I see something you don't see. A star, dancing in the breeze. With the tales as old as time, oldest time, mothers. There's like a unique bond that's been guided by somebody's mother through the other side. There's a lot of honesty. It's like I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, and it says honesty is the best policy. I'm like, what? If it's a unique bond. Oh, I heard, the fucking treachery, adaptable. Okay, maybe somebody's adapting to somebody, the new norm, or that things are really going to be okay, and it's not like just because something's good, the other shoe's going to drop because maybe you're not used to having good, maybe you're not, you don't belong in there. It's the Lovers. This is your choice, choosing the unique bond. It's like you're, I don't know if this mom, because I seen, well, show me the mom. Ooh, we're gonna get into that. You don't believe you're worth it, huh? There's something unique about this bond that you share, whether it's that you are both whatever, different color, different race, different species, different soul song. So easily to get together. There's a difference. Maybe it's a gap in age, how old you are. Maybe there's a difference in age. Somebody could be a fire sign, somebody could be a water sign. Earth sign, it's opposite. Change, inflexible. Okay, so you're making a choice here. Showing up as somebody's making a choice about a unique bond. There's honesty that comes in. Dude, either this mom fucking knows something. I don't know why this mom. She's just over here looking like, you know, maybe she's got degrees in psychology or psychiatrics. Dude, and look at this down here too. I don't appreciate this. I don't know why. I just don't. Whatever this sacred union is, this unique bond, the guardian. It's like there's a guardian here. A guardian shows up. And it looks like the father. See, it's the father that walks her down the aisle to him. And this is the guardian card over here. 1422. Tell me about the unique bond. Tell me about the unique bond. Where's my soul? Hey, sister, soul sister. Gotta get that dough, sister. Somebody's out for that money. Their sister's money. That dough. Tower moment. Alright, we see the unique bond. What's in opposition here? What's a blockage? What's blocking this unique bond? What's blocking this unique bond? I need it to come all the way out. What's blocking the unique bond for this couple, for these two? Two of Cups again. Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's hanging on to something from the past. They put it away. They're saving it for a rainy day. Maybe, I don't know what this is. Look. As much as somebody has a unique bond with somebody else, it's like somebody, you can't move on. Can't let go. Can't let go. It's a vow. It's a vow. It's like it's a vow. But there's a unique bond. There's a new vow that comes. The Lovers came out with the Two of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. You know. Also, too, on the spectrum, somebody here is more impoverished, right? And somebody else's family is more well off. You know, we would say, too, nobody ever really had to go hungry, so to speak. Somebody is like kind of, there's about putting money away here too. Holding on to something, and somebody's like holding on to a vow, holding on to a unique bond. If you're not together now, there's like, it says honesty is the best policy. Break self-imposed limits and reclaim your power. All right, earth signs, what's the obstacle here? Tell me more. The path to light. Okay, I'm surrounded by angels. Just want to slip right out, huh? Fading words. Woo! What once was said aloud now only whispers. Listen closely. Take your heart's advice. What once was loud now only whispers. Listen closely. Take your heart's advice. Okay, this is about this unique bond. They said clear the table, clear the table, clear the table. Clearing the table. Ahoy, mateys. Ahoy. Chips ahoy. Well, where did you go? I said somebody's a runner. It's like, where did you go? What the fuck happened back there? Okay, we see this unique bond. We see a heartbreak too. I feel like somebody moved on or into a different relationship too. Maybe too fast, didn't have patience. This is choice here about this unique bond. I see that honesty is the best policy. I'm going to put that back in here. Blank slate. There's a blank slate. So this is like the fading word. Something fades. Finally fading. I've got the Lovers, which is being able to make a choice. Unique bond and guardian. I'm putting the mom away. I'm tired of her staring at me. I don't know if somebody's like got a mom or a mother-in-law or it's like I'm tired of that bitch staring at me. I'm tired of fucking eyeballing me down. Fucking side-eye me so hard. Ooh, take a deliberate pause and cultivate the stillness. Wait for inspiration. Rest in the divine. Feelings of loss. Call your spirit back home again. I heard it. Feels like I've known you my whole life. I also think somebody doesn't speak this up. I think it's showing up in the cards. It's not. This isn't somebody that... Can I speak? That or somebody really likes somebody here, or signs they really like somebody. And they feel, you feel, why am I having a hard time placing who's who? You feel as if this person has choices, a choice. Don't become bitter, dispel confusion, clear the fog of the uncertainty with warmth and clarity, misty veils. Weeping stones. See, weeping stones, like goes back to the past. No matter, like, this person would never really say out loud, like, wish I'd stop saying, like, I don't like that. This is setup. Wish I'd stop saying. Wish I'd stop saying. Somebody is really blocked off right now. Feeling of loss. Call your spirit back home. A bright light. The path to light. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and accept. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditional. Somebody's light here has illuminated something within the sector. I heard Hector. Of what a bond you two shared. A connection. A connection that is now clearing fog for somebody. You know, the veil's always there for this person, but it's been misty. They weren't able to see the full picture. Fighting with the shadow, their own shadow, drugs, addiction, going back to the past. Somebody goes back to the past and relives something all the time. And it's almost self-induced at this point. It's like that monster's become somebody's friend. But now that friend's ready to be released. It's ready to be set free. And as you grow, it's like you're bringing this shadow aspect or this attachment, this deity into the light as well with you. It's like you helped a lost soul by finding your own way back. And this does have to do with the version of yourself. That you wouldn't want that on anybody to go through the mental space that you have. So I'm trying to figure out this dispelling confusion around a choice with a unique bond that you have with somebody. You're being guided here to listen to your heart's advice and to rest in the divine. You need to express your feelings. So I'm saying somebody here needs to express deep feelings here. How they feel. My heart chakra feels like it's starting to close off. You know, it's like heavy. So I'm just going to breathe in some light onto that space. Who's ever conscious, like the consciousness that feels this, the collective. And I just call light into that space. Indigo, violet. More light, breathe it in all the way into that heart. And it's okay to let all that stuff go, to clear that blockage. You need your heart chakra, you know. You need to be able to, when that closes off, it creates confusion. And somebody's heart chakra is opening. They've got fragmented aspects that's now ready to be released. That's the choice. If I release this now, I'm ready to release this. I see it hasn't served me. You know, I'm friends with a monster inside of my, is she saying inside of my head? I'm friends with a monster under my bed. I'm friends with the monster. Voices out. What does it say? It's a Jelly Roll song. Monsters in the closet. It's like this, the only friend I've had. This is all I know. This is all somebody's known. Air signs is to fight, to survive, to not know when the other shoe's going to drop, to not trust it, to where they've stopped trusting themselves. Somebody stopped living out of fear. You know, of abandonment, betrayal, and they've sunk into whatever this habitual habit, whether it's just not exercise, not doing anything, not doing the things that they love, not feeling a spark in there, you know what I mean, going day to day, and it's like somebody's looking at themselves saying, damn, I look older, you know, time's caught up with me, like where did the time go? And in a way, you're just running this program that's in your brain that's repeating shit. And there's a choice here that you're making about a unique bond, whether A, this is with yourself, but because it's in a wedding, I can't help to feel like, so this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. Ooh, so this is love. And it's like this overwhelming feeling of just like purity. Maybe somebody has seen the shadow. They'll bend around your shadow. It says bright light. Whether this is you or them, this bright light has come in whatever way, and that monster's like, when it comes, it seems scary, but this is like you. In let's just say in your spirit form, right? You've become a rock. You've become this. The things that you felt, the way, and that's all people see you as probably anymore. That's what you feel like underneath. You've taken on a lot of, the divine's like giving you rest. Whatever this is that you're releasing, or it feels more or less that somebody recognizes somebody, something that they didn't see before. Not this way. I never seen it like this. Look how she grabs his face and looks into his eyes. Like their hearts and how their chest, their chakra centers, they're in alignment, they're together. There's a guardian here. This is the card of a guardian, and this is somebody who's bringing somebody else, their spouse, their significant other, whether this is a father figure or a grandfather, somebody, it looks like he's decorated. He's a decorated veteran. Oh, it's not. It's a corsage. So that could just be common. It could be somebody who's decorated. There's a unique bond here. Maybe this does have to do with somebody who's in the military. So you're waiting for this inspiration, okay? So you're in this stillness, earth signs. So you're contemplating this moment to express these feelings. Something here is going to be biblical or about the Bible or about, maybe there is something here, a spirituality or a gift or an intuition or an inkling, something, an emotion. An emotion, somebody's heart opened up. We're just breathing in more of that light. Somebody's working on the heart. I have goosebumps. Yay, feels like that. Your energy. This person's like, when I'm close to you, even in all the chaos, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're far away from somebody, you're away from somebody. You're taking back some control in your life, taking back whatever your control over this. Parts of you that made mistakes, parts of you that came here to learn. The shadow, this monster is just the fact that we think we're supposed to be superhuman and we're human. We have hard experiences and we don't have the right people to help us go through it, or we push people away, and for whatever reasons, maybe it is because you need to go on your own, maybe that's why nobody was there. But you were. That's also a piece of yourself here. Somebody's doing some very deep shadow work, very in the motions, very connected here. It's like you have these guides that step forward and they're just, whether it's just nature, you're doing something, they're bringing back the feeling of connectedness, whether it is this brisk walk you're taking in the morning or being out when it's raining, or, you have to break the pattern, you have to break the cycle. Doing the same thing every day. Doing the same thing every day. Taking back control. Break self-imposed limits and reclaim your power. Because somebody's doing that. They recognize that there's a bond here. Either this is you or the person on your mind here. All right. Anything else? Seed of the solace. Create sacred space. Take time to be alone. Time to be alone can renew your weary spirit. Create sacred space. There's somebody that keeps somebody dry. I don't know if somebody's in jail. Okay, because this looks dark. This looks like dungeony. It looks, if somebody's in jail, spiritual jail, in whatever way, they're going through it. Searching for the truth, okay? Somebody's searching for the truth here on the inside, if this is not just a prison in their mind, prison within their own being. Personal growth can happen in many ways that you may not initially understand. And it's like, why did that have to happen? I hear somebody say that, why did that have to happen? Honesty is the best policy. I just keep saying, honesty. Heartbreak. Somebody lied. Somebody lost something here that was very dear to their heart over a lie. And now somebody's blocked off. They're blocked. They're like, don't come in here. This person can sense, feel. She almost looks like a witch. Your kind's not welcome here. Don't be coming over here. I gotta plug my phone in real fast. Somebody's on their phone a lot too, probably, searching, looking up new knowledge. Maybe they're trying out a different modality, or they're seeking something different. Somebody's changing their way here. I see rekindle out here too. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. That's the deck I was looking for. Interesting, I had to get up over here to come find it. So maybe somebody's been lazy. Okay. Open the portal. Break self-imposed limits and reclaim your power back. Earth signs. Alright, that was the deck I was looking for. I said we're observing today. Rekindle and observe comes out, so we're observing. Notice all of the noteworthy things in your relationship. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. Protect your relationships well. Wow, somebody wants to protect a relationship too. You want to protect a relationship. There's something that you cherish about another person that you see as somebody who's a guide, a guardian. Somebody who's guiding you or leading you to somebody who has, I want to say like too, somebody here, see how the more shadowy behind him? And then over here is like light. It's like when the two forces come together, the two forces. There's room to create sacred space, and there's something very prominent about honoring the disposition and creative attributes in the way that others think. When you love something so much and you just don't want anything to happen to it, and you almost get to the point where you don't play with it as much, or, if it's like an object, right? You don't want to take it out, you don't want to lose it, you don't want to, but there's, it's special to you in whatever way that is. Or if it's a person, it's like you don't want anything bad to happen to this person. Somebody's looking in their heart and they're seeing you for the first time. You're seeing you for the first time. They're seeing you for the first time. It's a surprise. It says you may be surprised. There's an embrace. Embrace what fate has in store for you. The universe will help you to recognize signs and miracles. I feel excited. I feel kind of like, when they say somebody's coming to see you, but you don't know who it is. But your spirit feels it before you physically see it, right? Your soul, your spirit feels it. You could not see somebody for a long time and run into them. Earth signs. I think this is somebody for somebody it's been a very long time. For others of you, gather the pieces of what was to build what will be. Courage to try again. Dude, there's something that's coming back. It's like that was part of it, is like to come here and to, maybe it was just shitty and rough, But in whatever way, it's like you help somebody come back to their self and recognize the unique bond either they have with their self or with their spirit guides, okay? Or with you. Somebody's not gonna let somebody go. They're like, I'm not letting this person go. Somebody's contemplating something, like, I'm gonna burn the fucking house. I'm just gonna burn the fucking house and I'm out. I'll burn that motherfucker down. I heard it, you know? And then there's a shattered dream here in the house. So something within a house, something that was close to your heart, something that felt very, I heard this place is a fucking prison on planet bullshit. It's like structure, you know, rules, religion, there's writing a letter. Somebody's wrote you a letter. There's a letter here that somebody's wrote that expresses these feelings. And it's like they've been guided to this space to sit down, take back control. Somebody's breaking free from that by expressing. It's like the reason that this monster comes into somebody's head, or, you know, that big shadow, the boogeyman, continuously comes is because it's a fear. It's a fear of not being good enough. It's a fear of not, you know, being or just being seen for your failures, your mistakes. And I think somebody's even moving past that in a way, and it's like, I just want to get past this and through this, but what you don't understand is like, that's your golden moment. That's your time in the limelight. Earth signs is the fact that you've gone through some very hard things. Maybe you're in the middle of it right now, and you're afraid because of your position that you're in that perhaps everything else around you is going to slip away. Grow up, time will pass, you know, you feel like you're out of control. There's no control. You have no control. It's like the universe is showing you that you can control a lot more when you're in your heart, because then you're doing things for the good reason. You're not trying to bend things to your will out of fear. You're moving with others for the highest good of all, you know. Your actions have a lasting impact on the future. Build your legacy. And it's like whatever you're doing right now, Earth signs is going to be very prominent for you to stay on within the future. Like it benefits you. There's something in the past, and it's like you're choosing not to let it make you bitter. You're choosing. You're allowing your heart to soften as you process your grief. Grief, there's like a shit ton of shit in here. It's like a huge backpack. It's like a huge fucking closet just filled with clothes and shit that doesn't fit anymore. It's like, this person did this, I failed here. And as you're blaming other people, it's like the universe, the wholeness is going to show you where you've also done things, or bring it up and convict your own heart space too. Where you've done wrong because of this is what somebody's done here, because somebody has cheated or done something, right? Fine, you text somebody, or, you know, I'm on whatever it is, whatever that was a mutual respect between two people. Somebody stepped outside of that to prove a point, and it went back and forth. And, you know, there's just that's that fear, you know, I'm gonna hang on to, or whatever, you know. Somebody really pushes you away, but deep down inside, you know, then they really wish they just would have said, I want to stay, I want to admit, but they didn't know how to communicate. There's something within them, or with that they're making a choice with, you know, if I share my feelings, I'm going to be hurt again. So it's like easier just to let you go, because even if I try to say what I want to say, I'm not going to say it right. It's not going to come out right. And if I write it down, then I sit here and cry. And then I don't want it to be too sappy, because then when I'm not in that moment, or the, you know, the Holy Spirit ain't upon this person, or their soul, or their heart's open, right? It feels like it is Holy Spirit, right? That heart's open, and you're able just to flow. All these things you didn't even remember start coming out as you're talking to this person on paper. Just, you know, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You don't have to put your walls up all the time. You don't always have to walk around like this. You don't have to walk around like this. Seat of solace. And it's like taking time to be alone has shown you or somebody a deep connection or a bond that has been there, and it's come through all of this. It's showing you how to move through that, right? Is it easy to lose sight of your personal vision? Okay, so you don't let shit slip by because you feel it's like, I'll get better and then I'll go get that person back, or I'll do better and I'll get a different job. You know, I'll work out, I'll lose weight, you know, and it's like, you have to stay determined. You have to, you know, somebody's worked really hard throughout their life trying to keep the wolves at bay. And there's a lot of wolves in somebody's mind. And then, you know, whether it's overeating, drinking, drugging, you know, over-sexualized, they're, you know, being on repeat, you know, when you can drive to the house with your knees as you type on your phone, like, it's like that, autopilot. And in that, somebody's heart closed off because it was just like empty. Was an empty space here. All right. How do you feel about this? Surprise. I look down, I see surprise. How do you feel about this? Do you feel this is a unique bond? Do you feel this is a unique bond for the person this message is meant for? Do you yourself feel like this is a unique bond? And if this isn't you, does the other? Wow, it's like forceful, kind of sticky energy. It's like giving a little bit, you'll open up the portal of love, your heart, and then you close it off. And you give a little bit, and then it gets closed off for signs. It's like no creativity. Give me another one. That was, see how it sat up for a moment? Oh, endings. No creativity. Somebody left. You left because you felt like there was no growth. Or this other person. This past. You start to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer. See, it's about this heart. And whatever it is that led you to walk away, to leave, it's like, I can't do this anymore. Couldn't do this. That's how you feel. Thank you for the jewels. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the cat ears. Meow. Amelia. Love you. Thank you. Hope you guys are all fabulous. Oh, that's super. Amelia. Hi, Alicia. We love you guys. Show me how you feel. Your truest feelings. Boy, these are all coming out on the side. Discontentment. Is this one-sided? It's like energetically as you release, you followed your passion. It almost sends somebody to follow. There could be justice here too for something that happened. Or be in a justice court, it could be a divorce. Look, in control. In control. See how somebody controls somebody else here? He looks like a military too, but he's not. From here it does. Somebody likes to be in control. You don't like that. And whatever this is that's in control, show me what it is that's been in control here. Show me what it is that's been in control here. Family. Bottom of the deck, imagination. Fulfillment. So what you're trying to control is somebody here, the family, the fulfillment, leadership. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody here lost a leadership role. They just stopped, whatever it was that really broke somebody down, broke their spirit down, is in love with you, or you them. They have very deep feelings, and it could have been toxic as fuck as far as like projections and not owning your own shit, but nonetheless, you know, when you've been at game to heal and you forgive people and they still, after a long time, you know, your guides will bring them up in your mind, or, you know, there could be, you know, it's just a unique bond. It's being guided in whatever way to help somebody break out of control and to be able to observe things within a relationship that felt very pertinent or special or deep within them. I feel like this works more on somebody's psyche. Achievement, yes. There's something here and this change is coming about because of the way that somebody sees something now. Right? I never seen it like that. I never felt this to understand it in this way. It's like somebody, instead of saying, oh, this shit's happened to me and I need to hide it so other people don't observe, you know, the real me, you're being able to slowly open up. That's why this honesty is the best policy out here. It's like, it's just easier to be honest with people. Like, look, I'm not in a good space right now, man. I'm trying to get myself back together, and I've lost me for a long time. And that's what it feels like. Somebody's lost themselves but still participated in life. You know, put on the show. Yep, everything's fucking great over here, right? But inside they were competing, you know, to put on the image. You, them, for what this looks like to everybody else, but deep inside, you know, you're back here. You know, you're not even present. You're in those pains. A big piece of you was left there. Breathe. Look at this. See beyond your current situation to a better future. And that's what you're trying to do here. Look at all those ghosts that's dead. Look at all those people. Look at all that dead. Offer and accept help to foster a shared strength, strengthening bonds here. So this is reaching hands. You know, and I feel like too, somebody here is guided by people on the other side with all these, you know, silhouettes of the ghosts and stuff here. This is talking about strengthening a bond here. Maybe this is what this person's being led to, or these I heard victims, people from the other side. Relationships, yep. People that you've spent time with on the other side. People that you spent time with on the other side. Are you spending time? You are in your dreams. Somebody here is like coming back. Their dreams are prominent. Maybe not remember them, but things are just different. Things are changing here for somebody. It's like that tradition's got to go of, you know, you hold your head high, you don't show anybody you're fucking struggling, and you just fucking bear with it and don't be a bitch, right? And it's like that truly at the soul of who you are. I think you're ready to let go of that's what worked for somebody at a certain space and time, and really it did for you for a while until you realize it hasn't, and trying to use that same tactic or control tactic to, you know, keep things together, or to put on this, you know, illusion on the outside that you're not well, or that you struggle mentally, or you have your own things and you don't know why that you do. You know, if you're struggling, you know, if you knew why, you would be able to stop it. Look, somebody does something in the closet or has been in the closet about something, and now somebody's like, be proud of what you've been through. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of your failures. That's what's brought you to who you are. If you're coming out of the closet and you're gay and you're marrying somebody else, you know, there's bonding here, and it feels like it's because it is something that's come through your determination, okay? Your determination to be the leader and the teacher that you didn't have, to be a voice, not in an activist type of way, but by the way you're living your life. And slowly people see that you gain your power back here. This person definitely does. What's the choice about here? What's this choice over? Awakening. If somebody awakens here, they're guided to, they're going to awakening. The choice is to awaken or stay asleep because of the pain, right? The fear. So to awaken this unique bond, and I think this is already pre-established here. This choice is to awaken. What's the other choice if it's not awaken? I guess it would be to not awaken, right? It came on the side. Bonding, relationships. So there's a relationship and bonding with somebody, or there's moving, you know, being called to do something. There's awakening here. What's the calling? Skillful. You're skillful at something. So it's like, even though you feel a unique bond with somebody, you're going to follow a passion. That's the other choice here. You know, you're choosing, there's wealth. There's a lot of wealth here. And being able to blend like both lives, spirituality, you know, it feels like CEO. You're going to start something, do something different here. But there's this bond that holds somebody back, or feels like it does, or the past. Maybe this bond is what you felt was unique is now in the past. Maybe it's gone. Maybe you don't get it back. But it's taught you to be gentle, and that not all endings, you know, have to be so hard. You see that every tree that dies, another grows back. Somebody here really had to give up a lot of earthly pleasures of just, you know, not being honest or whatever fulfilled them, and at the sake, now they're understanding, like, you just open your heart up to realize that there's something deeper why you went through all of the things that you have. Somebody here understands like the strategy of life, or a strategy, or has a strategy as well. I just heard that. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hitting the like button. That is the right deck. Okay. The Emperor. Let's get an angel number. 2 come out, light up, and willpower. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies, earth signs. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process.
Tú puedes hacer una donación para ayudar a los niños de
This is like a St.
Children's
Jude's.
Research Hospital.
St. Jude. A new friend or an addition to your family. I feel like too somebody lost somebody, a child or something to an illness, a rare illness, all right? And this kid, you know, you went to the treatments and did things and you lost a child for somebody. And now you either are, and I'm hearing Merry Christmas, you realizing that you're pregnant. Maybe you stop doing all the stuff to try and it actually, like you get pregnant. That's for somebody. You've got, that was 1414, so 55 change. What up, Valhalla Dragon? And then you've got 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck's here. Significant events are on the cards. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Pretty interesting read. I feel like I was trying to get out of there, but I just kind of kept lingering in it. It's like, that's what it is. It's like a lingering energy of not wanting. It felt like that. And I got, you know, and you love something, but you realize you didn't. You got to love it for what it brought into your life, and like understand that certain things will never be, they don't go together. You know, that they're, maybe in other lifetimes you've had a lesson with somebody or a certain thing or attribute. But, you know, whatever this was that you felt that you couldn't do no more and walked away from, that actually not just set you free, but you set this person free in bondage too, because there's always a, you know, somebody who pushes and takes, it's a, you know what I mean? Somebody who runs and somebody who chases, and it's like you've stopped that cycle of going around and chasing one another. It's like, and that brought the realization, because I think all you wanted to do was be seen for, don't you see me? I think you always felt it about this person. You always had deep feelings for them. You have seen something spiritually, psychically, or, you know, look at this emotional intelligence. What's up, Master Chance? What up, Valhalla? Peace, dude. Emotional intelligence. King of Cup is very mature energy. And you've grown into that. Your wisdoms, your abilities to understand energy and that of other people. Some people just don't have the awareness that you have. But you've had the courage to keep going, you know, lovers again. There's a choice here, and it's like the universe has done a U-turn to bring something back, you know. It's redirecting something here, and it's in divine law, divine order, and it's a 10 of Cups. So this is something that makes your heart feel full. It's like maybe you see somebody for the first time after not seeing them for a long time at Thanksgiving, or, you know, something comes up. You're back home, there's dinners, it's family, it's nice. Now I'm appreciating what I had before, and I don't have all of these things screaming in my head. Somebody's found a release, or where the fear's coming from. Somebody's able to look at something. Yeah, look, the devil's out here. See, he's on my mind. You've been on my mind. You hang on every word I say. You lost yourself in time. Oh, at the mention of my name. See, and it's like that thing from the past. Maybe it is somebody. Maybe it is somebody, you know, and it's moving forward, you know, it's making forward progress, whatever this is. Something could just be tied up in courts with the justice. I keep seeing that. Maybe, you know, I'm also hearing, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. So that could be like it, you know, he's trying to set himself free. Choice, universe, devil, but it's all in alignment to bring this observation around that they can rekindle. Somebody feels like something is, you know, I heard it. If I ever get this person back, I promise myself I'm not going to try to control this person. You know, this person likes how adaptable that you are. They've seen the transition with the bat out here in your own leadership. I think that you two could mirror each other in some ways, or have in the past with the devil out here. You know, don't dance with the devil. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if you guys make it through that. You know, and able to both heal and go through things and still be able to come back together. Tell me in 15 years, or if this is your story, where at one point you didn't think, you know, you chose yourself, and it's like everything from choosing yourself turned into truly your heart's desire because you initially chose yourself. That was the point. 33 as I say that. What's up, guys? All right, earth signs. That's what I have for you. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. All right, let's go. Earth signs. Who are we going with next? Who did earth? Who we going with next? Who it be? Who is it? Who is it? Is it you? Fire. What up, Constance? I see fire right out the gate. Fire. One, two, 133. Fire. What's up, fire signs? Welcome in. All right, from the Observer. And I forgot I was going with that. I kind of just did a whatever comes out. We're just gonna see. It looks like I'm already being led to where we're going. So I'm in the Mystical Martian Oracle deck. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. All right, fire signs. You could be realizing something. The universe is showing you where something does or does not belong, where to be blocked, where to not be blocked at. It does feel like there's a blockade. They're showing you something. You're like, you gotta be shitting me. I heard that. You gotta be shitting me. The choice comes out again, too. Oh, the devil comes on the top. I need you like God needs the devil. Spiritual battle. You're creating sacred space. Somebody here does. Because it looked like now that this hand was holding the devil, right? It didn't look like the devil had that hand from where I was sitting. It looked like, so somebody here in Temperance too, like you alchemize those energies. Look, witchcraft too, darkness, moon magic. Somebody here diffuses your star seed, star being, you call your star family. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you're able to ask for something. Who's the fairest of them all? It's like somebody asks, you know, somebody checks in, tries to check into somebody if they do. They have somebody else do it though, into an Akash. They have somebody check into an Akash. I have goosebumps on my body. See, they're looking. And they bring that moon up for fears. But this, the Four of Swords here is about going within. Alright? Somebody here's up against witchcraft. With the devil. Somebody's obsessed with doing something here. The pentagram. Satanist. Satanic. Satanist. Look, and the Bible's out here in a past life. Satanic. Keep holding the vision. That's your guidance here, Leo. Earth, survival, death. Well, somebody here does earth magic. They're using, I heard runes. Somebody reads runes, does runes, casting stones. Somebody's about to run out of power though, like they're running low out of power because it's not being fed that light, and it feels like that light was coming from something within you, a fear or something that had a stronghold. Maybe because because you take on things that aren't yours. You have in the past. Super compassionate, super, but wear you down. They know, like, if they just throw a fit, you'll fucking do it. They'll clean it, you'll clean it, you'll get it. You're trying to do something about your heart over the heart. Somebody wants you to accept what's in store for you, accept what fate has. Tell me more. Tell me about the devil and this witchcraft. Tell me about this darkness. Yeah, it has to do with emotions. Somebody manipulates emotions, the heart. You got the Knight of Cups that comes out. This is a love offering too, and this is the King of Cups. This looks like something, maybe it even was over a relationship. Somebody here too has messed with somebody else's animal, shot them, done something to their animal. I'm talking like there's an obsession energy out here, and it has to do with the purpose that you have. When I see biblical and I'm seeing the rainbow is representative of God's promise that he would never flood the earth again, right? The emotions. Whatever you do it with emotional intelligence here. You could be, well, we know you're a fire sign, but you show up in that energy. So there's temperancing here, right? There's temperancing, and this is also my angel card. Temperance is my card for angelic help. I didn't mean to say help. Look, the devil's over here too, trying to control something through the mind. Let's keep going. You're definitely guided here. Somebody has something they touch, they sense into. When they touch it, they sense. They're going to some sort of seer. Somebody... This person is more like an underground. Somebody that what you would never... So underground, like undercover almost. You wouldn't think that this person does this stuff. I see them like pull a curtain back in a back closet and then it goes into another room. You know, there's something else back there, behind there. For sure, fire signs. What's the devil? What's this energy? Transition and friendship. The person that could be doing this could be somebody who's packing, moving away too. Somebody that was a friend. Yeah, I heard 3 is a crowd. Somebody you drank with, ate with. Fatigue. This person could be like a single parent too. Like I said, somebody's run out of power, run out of energy. Somebody's spirit's tired. They're tired. Somebody's battling their own shadow here, battling up against their shadow or shadow aspects. This person could be tied up in court or be tied up in court because of this. Whatever it is, there's a transition from that. My ears are ringing. It has to do with a skill, a particular skill that you have. If they try to do the same, what comes to you naturally, it like tires them. Your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, whatever this is, it's a shield. Whatever this shield is that works on your behalf, it's tiring this person out. Because see how that shadow's behind her? It's all going back to her. Kids could even be tired, you know what I mean? For some of you, if you had somebody fucking with you, like they're out. They pack their shit, they're gone. They're like, I don't want to be a part of this. But the sad thing is it's somebody that's close to you, you know, that was a friend. Maybe you made cakes or celebrated things with. Look, and then you've got detection. So that's my sign, like my spirit guide's coming through saying, yes, you're detecting the truth here. You're detecting the truth. Yep, through your intuition. Let me plug in my computer. Oh, just died. Well, that got to be kind of synchronistic, huh? Just died. I also picked that up in last night's reading as well. Somebody, you hear that a lot. Okay, yeah, look, recovery. Getting hurt. And I can smell like herbs. Pepper. There's like pepper and other incense. It's like making my nose. Something that they would put into something. It's on a platter. I'm seeing the candles too, and like, it's ritual. 444. Like somebody's been warned too. Somebody's been warned too. You're solving this with your intuition. Why are they? Somebody's very curious. This goes along with, if you didn't watch last night's live read, you might want to check it if you're a fire sign. I need God like God needs the devil. I need God. Tell me more. Fire signs. Fire signs. Out on the temperance is vitality. Endings. You know, you went through something here. Something hard. Something that was fucked up. You could have even gotten hurt. You could have had to move. You could be going to some sort of counseling now because of something that happened. I really feel like something happened with somebody's dog, you know. Something happened with somebody's dog that was very emotional for them. An animal. You could have went to court for this, you know. There's somebody who's they're like a spoiled brat. They got a spoiled attitude. This person could be see, I see vitality with temperance out here. Go to the past life. All right. Also, too, like, you get closer. You're getting closer. Somebody left somewhere because of something that happened here. Look, something happened here that was very unpleasant. Somebody got beat up, somebody got hurt. Now somebody's moving away. And there's a celebration about that. But because somebody moved away and you got your vitality back and healed, or is working on healing, right? Temperancing, you know, moving through that. Because you're back to doing the things that you love, you know what I mean? You're making new friends. Somebody here does work over like weaknesses that you would have, you know, especially with the drinking out here, to get you to go back and to drink, or to get you to indulge with the devil, you know what I mean? There's something here with drinking, and it's somebody's imposing, you know, pushing those energies towards somebody else, pushing those energies, you know. There could be three people, or three people that are involved in something here. Okay, there's enlightenment that comes through why somebody left. This could have to do with a love situation. 1111 comes out too. This is an important number. This could have to do with somebody who's a twin flame. See the lovers out here? Tell me more for fire signs. Over the moon, you have a sword. Over the moon, you have a sword. There is the Ace of Swords. Shot through the heart. Somebody works on somebody's heart. Look, heart's out here. Somebody does something to somebody's heart. Tries to. Cupid. It says Cupid. So maybe somebody tried to play God. Make something appear. Because somebody's doing something here. And I want to understand what that is. Ten of Swords. To bring a heartbreak. To bring a... whatever it would be that they would lose something. You know, it almost feels like they're showing me the reading I just did. It's like this work's done, and then somebody, that shadow aspect got pushed. Somebody fucking snapped, whatever it is. Somebody's getting counseling, somebody's getting better, they're healing, they're getting help now. Somebody's very tired and had a lot of fatigue. Who's the witch? Somebody that's walked away. Somebody who's abandoned you, okay? I heard playing the victim. Truth. And there could be a truth about an animal that comes out. If you have an altercation with the animal, this is this person. Because the arrow's pointing up to the dog. Tell me about the devil. Flipper. I barely ever get flippers. A younger water sign. Okay? Or just a younger energy. Somebody who's manipulative. Easily manipulated. This person fucks with words too. They do things with words. They're very clever about the words that they use. Yeah. The devil's this entrapment. I'm talking about through spell work. We can all get in our own brains and have our own selves be trapped, right? By our fears, our thoughts, what we don't think we're good of. You're free, but somebody, in a different space and time or through this portal has you trapped. What's the point? Why the trapping? Go to the channel message deck. Enlightenment. Because of enlightenment. They tried to keep you trapped. The sun was on that deck. And I almost couldn't find it again. Look. Like the map to your happiness, or wherever this leads, your enlightenment, where it comes from. This could be a fire sign. Also, a King of Wands. Somebody that it's like jealousy. They know you. They brought out the best. You brought out the best of them. Somebody lies. They switch things around. Tell me more. They say what you're really doing. They say, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Here, The devil. I see your glow. I need a break. Energy of an ascended master within. Alcohol. Told you. You're highly connected to ancient wisdom. Okay, so this is why this is coming out. This is why this is coming out. This is what the devil's behind here. And I told you that alcohol. Okay, that's what's coming to kill, steal, and destroy in the night. Somebody here understands that you are an ascended master, okay? If this is you that's struggling with alcohol, whatever this is. If you're the one that's had this work, or this is relating to in any way, there's an energy of ascended master within that's going to rise above. And it's only a matter of time. For some reason, there's work being done to kind of stall, stop, stagnate, okay? And that's why that moon's out here with the truth behind it. I see your glow. Somebody took a break from you, okay? You're highly connected to ancient wisdom, and that's what somebody wants, is this ancient wisdom. Stay motivated, okay? Your light force energy is your physical vessel, so when you keep it healthy, you work out, you eat good, you become a powerhouse, and you're able to store more energy, more light, more frequency, more. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking about vibrationally, okay? To ascend to that level. Don't be at McDonald's and a bunch of shit and staying in your mind. Get out of that. Work out. Keep your meals light. You only really need to eat once a day. You don't need a shit ton of food, to be honest. Whether you just have a couple snacks, carrots and ranch, but they're talking about like really your powerhouse. You've got to treat your body with this lights being, there's a lot to do here. What's the truth about? And if I could try to just get one card, I know one, set yourself free. And you're highly connected to ancient wisdom. So somebody here is, but they go back to being stuck to something. It's almost a manifestation for some. Somebody's doing the healing work through that, though. Why the witchcraft? Let's see. Extra weight in life. Somebody's chubby, okay? Whoever's doing this is fat. They could drink. Look at the bigger picture. Depth is needed. Okay, so the reason here is that you're a light for others in whatever way, right? Your sacral chakra is healing from sexual attachment of another. And that I told you, with those candles and like maybe because you drank, you went and slept with somebody that you never would have slept with again if you were sober or whatever, and it's almost like it happened too easy because deep down you swore to yourself, like I'm not fucking with this person anymore. But because this alcohol somebody does something to inebriate another to make poor choices, and then that's when they're able to fall back into a pattern or be persuaded in whatever way. But there's energy work that's done behind it, okay? Your golden light in love and energy, you are being cloaked, okay? So you're being helped out by spirit guides right now, by energy, because you're working with the Christ consciousness, ascended master again. You got this master energy out here. You could be really going through some issues in your home life, and recovering from that at this time. Bad news. This feels like you've probably gotten a lot of bad news. They're saying conflict can be healed. Like you're some way you harness the light for this new energy to come into the new earth. And new earth, you're not going to understand what that means if you don't understand what that means. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Fire signs. I want to look too. It's like there must be a reason that this person is drawn or sent or doing something, right? And it's like they're through another addiction, or maybe you used to kick it with them and now you don't kick it with them anymore. a very deep knowing. Okay. Huge shift. It's because you've changed, and you weren't. It's huge shift. Love struck on a very deep sense. Somebody's in love with you too, or maybe that's why they do this with this person, because they're in love with them. I don't know what's happening here. Set yourself free. It's just like it's a sexual attachment is what it feels like to me for some. Somebody gets tired, like you're tired and drained after you're with somebody, you sleep with somebody. You know what I mean? It just has like that really fatigue type feeling to it. It's more draining. Like this person's true colors could actually be starting to grow. It says, I'm becoming a better person. You speak to me through music. I couldn't let you get close to me. I am new to the spiritual journey, but I am willing to try and see what I can learn as long as I have you by my side. All right, fire sign. So for some of you, you're not really into the spirituality, or this person isn't. I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. So somebody could have judged you too if you are into spirituality, or just getting to know yourself on a new level, like the way that you've shifted within yourself, what you allow, what you don't allow. Like strong boundaries really affect somebody here. They don't like the strong boundaries. Thank you. They don't like them. Or your independence, that's a huge factor here that gets in somebody's head. That's the thing. It's like somebody knows you're relentless and not going to give up on your path. So they're starting to see you made this person grow too. You help them connect to something they didn't see before. It's weird. It's like the ones that come and fuck you over or hurt you in whatever way that's intentional to do something. It's like they learn a lesson. It helps you grow in it regardless, even though it is uncomfortable for you. I'm becoming a better person. So whatever somebody's done and now they're seeing the heart of it, or the heart of your situation, your heart, they're having a very hard time not wanting to see. And somebody said, I heard conform, but it's not conforming. It's not. Say yes. Now is the time to be open and to receive, fire signs. So say yes here. Wow, really leaving something behind for something a lot more you. It's like color again. It's like walking away from a cold, dark, dungeon to light. It's like the attitude. It's like you don't have to fake the funk anymore. You're able just to actually feel it. You're feeling the spirit. You're feeling the love. A very deep knowing. Something's guiding. The truth is real. Drugs and addiction. Look, drugs and addiction. Truth is real. Truth. Starseed indigo. Jumping into life with strength. Cancer. Could be dealing with a cancer. Truth is known. That could be a truth for somebody. That's two truths that are known. Or Cancer's going to know a truth. You're a warrior of light and love. And you can't change anyone. You can only inspire with light. Whether you're doing this or somebody else, big event coming. There's something coming up big for you, fire signs here. And it has to do with a liar, sneak, or somebody who had other motives. This gets exposed. There's a good soul awakening to everything here. And tell me, miscommunication, different vibrational frequencies, and that's why this person's a liar. There's a lot of growth here. You're being protected. It says star being. There's a star being protecting you, or it is you. Home life, heart issues, and alcohol. That just keeps coming through for you, fire signs. A light for others, Somebody knows you're a light for others. Your shaman rituals and connected. Your abundance is in your strong faith for humanity. It's like, I gotta believe in the greater good. What's it gonna hurt me to believe in something that could inspire and make me better? Somebody's been sick. There's illness that comes through. I definitely can see the scales turning for somebody here. What's been like, need to observe your level of self-love. What hasn't been done in love gets exposed. And when it gets exposed, doesn't mean somebody always is going to jail or going to piss off. It just means there's a piece of them that's allowed to come forward that they sit with in whatever way. And it sets you free and a new energy to be able to do that while they're in, obviously, spiritual prison, right? Physically not doing shit, but getting convicted in their heart. Give yourself permission to feel it. Whatever it is that's coming close to you, allow yourself to feel it. Allow this emotion, this frequency to flow through you. 1111, like there's portals that are opening. It really feels like within your heart. I said that in the last read. It was Earth sign, so check that out. Practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. Set yourself free. Somebody here is overcoming addiction. Going to be truthful. Going to do something. Somebody here is creating space for something new to, like somebody was so fucking tired, depressed, drained, in worry and fear, you know, always giving over to this other side of their weaknesses, you know, lies or whatever it is, and now it's coming to their soul. There's inner learning. Somebody has a deep realization because they're following their heart, and they know when they follow their heart that the truth prevails. If you follow your heart, it's not about anybody else. You don't have to trust anybody else, but when you can follow your own heart, you can't be led astray. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be seen. Something about practicing breathing deeper, you know, controlled being, light transforms, wounds healed, important transformation. So you're being recharged here, and it's like as you're being recharged, whatever this other energy is definitely is not in control anymore. Somebody uses psychic attacks or psychic energy here in whatever way that they try to. Emotions, it's like they try to play on the emotions. But you're so protected. Like, and I know a lot of people say that, but I'm like really saying that. And when I say that is because you naturally are walking away from things. You're naturally shifting things that aren't good for you, that aren't good, you know, and wanting the best for all. You're taking time to go within, and in turn, of course, the universe is going to protect you from these things. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. It's like this new veil opens and you're able to see something in a specific spot that you did not see before. It's like I never knew this was here. Practice breath work, and somebody's going to get there through a meditative state or meditating in whatever way that is, through breath work or just breathing deep. It's like breathing the light. Your guides say you're worthy. You are worth it all, my love, it says. Somebody's dad's on the other side. Move forward with grace and choose compassion. That's what you're being guided to. Move forward and choose compassion. Extraterrestrial beings guiding you is lovers. So erotica. I heard erotica and curiosity. You know, somebody's eradicated. Somebody feels very passionate towards you because of your light, your mental clarity, the things that you think, your knowledge, your mind, your wisdom. It's attractive for somebody. Somebody's boundaries here too. It also brings enlightenment. You know, maybe nobody, you may be the first person that ever stood up to somebody and is like, look, you know, like I'm not just, you're just gonna sleep with me and then we fight and fuck and, you know, and it's not working for me. Somebody's like removing their self from a situation, or, you know, even if this is something within their own mind. Whatever's transpired is being let go of now because of curiosity, and this person feels like they're receiving signs. Somebody is a Satanist or uses pentagram or something in whatever way, I'm going to say that. And this is where that controlling drama and conflict of interest comes in at. You know, they're like a reptilian spirit. They're always in survival mode, you know. You guys are just talking about getting into meditation. Meditate it up. All right, fire signs. What else do we need to know? From your higher self, divine guidance. From your higher self, you're being divinely guided by your spirit guides. Like that's confirmation. That is confirmation. Fire signs, divinity. Somebody's working with the light, within the light spectrums of light, through the other side, getting way into this meditation. And it's like allowing your third eye to open even more and to see further. The door's open. Told you somebody's like psychic awareness is so open. You know, your third eye is very open here. Pure intentions can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Somebody could surprise you too with the way that they are. Spiritual purification. Purify your spirit to clear inner impurities and achieve clarity. So, you know, if there's a fire sign here that they're wanting you to clear your field. Pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True Givers receive. Did you bypass somebody and you didn't recognize it? There are many doors that lead to the place that you truly belong. Somebody's gave up opportunity after opportunity. You guys are saying here, pursue your happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your own bliss and just let things be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. So it's like somebody's taking a long road to get to where they're going here, and is seeing the light. There's a light worker here that brings others to that divinity as well. Look again, there are many doors, the portal. You hold that portal open. Look at the heart. Constance, that always comes out when you're on here. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Spark of life. Don't skip. Skip to the loo, my darling. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair. For in your life, why can't I read? For in your life, there's a spark. For in you lives a spark of life that is undefeated and unbeatable. You can overcome everything. Your destiny depends upon you. Do you want what's fate? Look, heart path. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Heart. All right, fire signs. Angel number. Woohoo! How many fire signs we got up in her? Thanks guys for watching. What's up? We're moving out of fire signs and we are going into... What are we going into? I keep hearing I'm coming out. Somebody's coming out. Somebody's gay. Fire signs. They're coming out about it. Coming out about it. And they're saying you're worthy. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. Comes and it goes. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. 1331. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. There's somebody you like to talk to, it's easy, or be around, or, that feels like home. It feels like a sacred space for you. It's like where you're not being attacked in the mind, and that's your happy place. 1144, you could see that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're making steps here. You're on the right track. Somebody from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will... So somebody's getting a lot of help from ancestors, people who have passed on or passed away. I know that I crossed the line with you. Comes out. I am less resistant to your love. I feel a push to take action and follow my heart without any hesitation. You came closer than anyone. I replay our conversation over and over in my head. Shalom. Shalom Shleikum. Robert. Claire V, what up? Oh, got that girl, get those cheeks. Got that makeup brush, get those cheeks, girl. Thank you for the jewels. Those jewels be jeweling. Woohoo! Hola, Roberto. Where are we going next? You are a gem. Thank you. You're like a fine ruby. I heard, that's funny, I just heard white diamonds. Your grandmother's here. Ooh, hello. Send a high five, Constance. Love you. Love your fire signs. I see thank you too. As soon as I split the deck over there. Gratitude, appreciating what is sustaining you. Gratitude is somebody here works with that light. See that light? It's so bright. It's almost too much. My grandma. What's up, Coach Unique? Alright. We did Fire and Earth. Where are we going next? Texas. Oh, Texas. The only thing that comes from Texas is stairs and queers. I just heard it. Woo! Water. Let's go, Claire B. Water 15600. You could be seeing 111, 111, 101, 1001, 1010. Okay, you get the point. You could be hoping, like, you get the point, no matter which way you put it, like, you could be expressing that no matter what. Water signs, welcome in. Welcome to the read. Water signs. My name is Casey. I am a psychic medium and intuitive. Into the unknown, underworld depth, courage, facing your fears, medicine woman or medicine man or woman. Ooh-wee, surrender to the sweetness, pleasure, joy, make love to life. There's something, oh, there's another one behind that. The mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Are you uncovering a new layer of yourself here? You've got the mist. You're seeing something, you're staring into it. You work with light. You understand it's about the light, frequencies. Frequencies, you sense it. It's like you could have very high sensory perception. Tingles, your nose itch, you're going into the unworld. You're understanding your path here. Into the unknown, it's like you prefer that in some ways. You could be Native American. We've got medicine woman, medicine man, dream catcher. Could be prominent dreams. The mist. Misty dreams. I heard Misty Grove. Native American comes out here again. Forge, don't follow. Forge a path, don't follow. Cosmic ocean, current dreams. Thank you. Future realities and new beginnings. Okay, somebody's a seer here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Facing your fears. Something that you do, you're facing a fear. I want to, you know what's weird is I felt like my spirit trying to pull out of my body. Out of body experience. I'm experiencing something. Holding space as a medicine woman, medicine man. It's like information that you need to heal something or somebody comes through you. It's like through your ancestors here. Native American medicine man, underworld. A lot of underworld work. Time to replenish. So you go into the underworld to replenish here. And the underworld for you feels like your dreams. I heard fully immersed, fully immersed. You could scry into water, work with water deities. Why did I say it like that? Deities. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. You could be getting some sort of healing too. Over some sort of addiction here. Doors are open, you decide. Rewards, wild card. So you're getting a wild card here. Water signs to do something. Something that you're called to do. The sacred well. Sweat lodge, medicine. It's like spiritual purification. Something that's happening here. You could be smudging. Sweat Lodge, you could be there's sacred space. There's something you do in a sacred space. There's sacred space here. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. This is your sacred space. Is this within you? If this isn't within you, spirit. It's within your spirit. Spirit messages, the birds. Somebody here communicates with the birds. Birds are messengers. You have like a bird song or a song on your soul. What else do we need to know here? 2, over the cosmic, 3, over the cosmic ocean. See, it says water codes. Ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Somebody uses water to, it's like push this frequency or to, it's with it, putting it within their field purifies other things so the connection stronger. It's used almost as a conduit. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. A place of plenty. Ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Current dreams. Could be having dreams too of like water drowning in whatever way. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? Whoa, you're like getting taken on like a past life review, a review. So it says that OBD, out of body, what the fuck is OBD? There's more. The plunge. Don't hold back. It's time to go in. Go for it. Dive in. Deep sea diving. Whoa, somebody's in the ocean. Somebody does some deep sea diving or undersea exploring here. You're being called to create. If somebody is like an underwater welder or does something in the ocean, you know, I just heard botulism. Marine biologist in whatever way. Don't hold back. It's time to go for it. Somebody's going into these codes, this water. Look, going into the unknown. Somebody actually could be traveling to this place, going abroad, the ocean, out in the sea. Ooh, whatever you're doing, you're going in and you're receiving messages. It's like something's holding space for you to get into that. There's something you need to loosen your grip up on, so whether you can get to this meditative state, like finding the right modality so that you can, it's like disperse, whatever it is, like your consciousness travels. You are guided, you have guides, and that's what it's like. Take the plunge. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So maybe that's what this is that holds you back, is like loosening your grip on what you can and cannot control. Tell me more. OBG, code reader, automotive, is it? Code reader, water codes, ancient wisdom. Maybe somebody is a mechanic. All right. Your momentum is building. This is your time. There's achievement that's taken on. Look at this crystal. It's like this rainbow, this frequency. Both of them have a triangle in them. These beings, light beings. Being called. I'm talking about, like, want to talk about not just being called, but choosing the call. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a sacred well within your being. You get to that through some sort of, it would be like, whether it's native music, drums, Sweat Lodge. It has to do with, it's like, because you're native to this land. You're native. You're going into a portal. You've been going into this portal, okay? And whatever portal you're going into, it's softening others to love, all right? And as you're softening to this, you're helping other people. You hold this portal of space where you bring in this new frequency that it naturally sends these spirals of light codes and light waves to others, even as you're passing. If you touch spirit messages, yeah, you could be prophesy. You could be somebody who you deliver messages. Somebody here is like a spirit warrior. When I see your spirit, I see like a big eagle, and I see like just a shit ton of Native Americans all the way around the rim. All the way around the rim, like rim rock, and just sitting down looking at all of them and hearing them all, you know, to the beat of their drum. It's powerful. It's very powerful. She who flows. being open to change, go with the flow of life. So you're moving into this easy. Your spirit guides are trying to bring this into you easy. Look how big that portal is. That's a big fucking Stargate. It's a big portal. Alright. 1111 portal. Something happened on 1111 as I'm looking down. As well as December is going to be very prominent, 3rd and 4th. Unmarked trail. Bro, whatever you're doing, you're the first to do this. Either in a very long time or you were the first at it and you're reincarnate with that ancient wisdom and knowledge. It's within you already, okay? And you have full access to it. There's a revelation that's coming forward for you, water signs. It does have to do with the heart too. I see the heart. You could be tied to fire signs. Fire. Spiritual purification, that's what this is. It's like once you go through this veil, once you go through here, it's like you're purified. All that brainwashing, all the politics, it's like you will never see things the same again. Whale and orca elders. What? So you're going through this portal and you're just going to meet with these elders, huh? You're just up there kicking it with into the mist. This is freaking crazy. It's like the access that you're able to have, that you're able to reach to. Hi. Wow. A staff, I told you. It's like somebody holds space for you. This is you. It's the spirit that's within you. It knows how to communicate with. It's like Mother Nature, with the stars. Like one of the first to have one of the first to be seated, or you just don't you remember? You fucking remember the cosmic tones of light. Look, it's Metatron's cube. So many modalities to you. So many modalities to you. It's not just Jesus Christ or Buddha. It's not just Goddess. It's your connection. It's you. The frequency of soul time asks us to follow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concepts that while the corporeal body is still mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Because I said it feels like there's many layers. Somebody goes in your field, what's in your field, your bubble, right? There's so much information. And it's like you read a book or it's down, like it goes straight to the brain. You're going to see it. It's within you. It's in you. And nobody else can get to it. It's just yours. Not saying others haven't tried to dim your vibration in whatever way, but your vibration is your own. You have a very unique patterning. All right. There's a spiritual awakening here, and it's not just on you. It's on many other layers and levels. Raise your vibration. It is a mantra that calls me to light. Like you're going to find your groove and what modality works for you, and you're going to be gone. You're going to be off. You're going to be connected. You could be sitting in a chair and still be like this. Just fly, you know what I mean? It's like coming out of the body. That's what it feels like. It feels like coming out of the body. And this is like because of something that you've released from the past. It's in 112. It's the same portal, but this is talking about a karmic relationship. Karmic relationships are people that we get into relationships. It could be mom, dad, brother, sister. Doesn't just have to be a significant other. And it's just like those that keep you in a cycle. So one person's healing or you understanding it, they bring the karma, your attributes that you're here to work on outside of you. And then when you've healed that, then you realize you don't vibrate on that same level. And it's just natural law. You know what I mean? You elevate, and it's releasing that. The cosmic ancestors. I don't know who you are, water signs. This is all, this is cosmic. This is, there's not words, the connection to the depths of, it's all multi-universe, race, species, it's intelligent design. Between the worlds, there's new directions that are coming here. They say, take it easy, slow down and take it easy. That you have awakened. It's like you awaken this light, this beast, this slumber. It's not a beast, but it's like an ancient, like I can see it rising up out of Egypt. Big, tall, like 17, 24 feet tall being that just stands up out from underneath the earth. You know what I mean? And it's awakened. Look at this. This beast illuminates the shadow, and they call it a beast. That's why it was locked away, right? Because they called it a beast. Focusing on a solution here. Cosmic ancestors, they're helping you to focus on a solution here. Wow. Wow. That's very synchronistic for somebody who needed just that guidance. It does feel like galactically, interdimensionally, within your being, without, all around, omnia presence. Very connected, very gifted, very honest, humbled. Like if you've been through the test of like, even at the depths of you being tired, broke down, whatever it is, it's like still showing love, you know, doing somebody who's done a lot on their own, just to see like the universe to weigh your heart, where you would give up on virtue. And I don't see that. Medicine man, or the medicine woman and the Native American. Yeah, it's like this piece of you, you're going to start to realize that you have a deep connection to Earth, to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. It has to do with this Native American attribute that you have within you that's very strong. What up? Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. You guys are freaking awesome. Thanks for the thumbs up. But it's showing like maybe you know you like the birds and stuff, but things really start to shift for you when you're in nature. Somebody has a chant or a song or it's just your vibration just sitting peacefully. It's like fish would come up to you in water. It's as you're sitting at the stream, right? And it's just you way out the circle of life, and your sensitivity is a gift. You have this vibration, it's almost like outer-worldly but lineage, you know, it's kind of weird. You could be really interested in genetics, DNA, universal laws, frequencies, vibrations, a healer. I see herbs and paste, garlics, and a healer. You're doing things for healing purposes. Somebody who uses the tuning forks, understands the chakra centers, water signs. All right, I feel like we've gotten into that. All right, give me 1 second because my stomach is growling. I'll be right back. Mustard. Because you're talking about food, maybe that's why. Got my chocolate truffles. They're like they're amazing, homemade. We got that cocoa and that like real cocoa powder on the outside. They're see that herbs. That kitchen magic. Huh? All right. Is there any love for you guys? No. Is there anything in love? Is there anything for you guys? Oh, chocolate, my blood sugar's like back up. I'm like, please. So I'm like, what show is that off of when he goes to open his mouth? Bruce Almighty. Another Jim Carrey. I just keep feeling Jim Carrey. I am from Idaho. All right, let's see if there's anything. Let's see what's in the emotional field here. What's going on in the emotional state? Any ties? Just anything that needs to come through? Release in the sector of, personal relationships. I do see somebody could feel like a victim here. Somebody could have been a victim of an ending or feeling like a victim because of an ending, or they are a victim of an ending. I do see skill out here. That skillful keeps coming up in motherhood. You could have a mother that, creates endings for you, is curious about what you're doing. Your motherhood, could be top of your list, your priority. Family. All right. Finding out the truth crushed me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, da, 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 da. What are we doing here? Well. What are we doing here? Feels like somebody breaks in and sees something. Somebody breaks in. Ten of Swords. Who's breaking in? Breaking and entering. Breaking in and entering. Somebody drinking. Breaking and entering. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's beneath that Seven of Swords? Shut your filthy mouth. I just heard that. You shut your mouth when I'm talking to you. Shut your filthy lion mouth. Eight of Swords. Woo, there's a lot of words said here. A lot of words said here. Somebody's got like the last say. Aunts. Beyonce. Say it isn't so. Seance. Something's done over the internet too with truth. Celebrating, releasing something, entrapments of the mind. Bringing balance and choice. Somebody maybe a devil. I need the devil wait, God needs the devil. I need you. Somebody doesn't even know what the fuck they're saying. Tell me about the devil. Seven of Wands. The devil's blocked. The devil's blocked. The mind. Somebody's moving forward here and as it has a choice. So there's something that was let go. That's propelled. That's moved forward. That has action now. For what purpose? For work. There could be a purpose of work. Whatever happened in the past or whatever was tumultuous, water signs, your truth is needed elsewhere. Look, truth is needed elsewhere. Bring enlightenment. You've had to be patient and really been trying to find your way, it seems, out here. Really trying to find your way. Finding inner peace. Cultivating this self-awareness. Becoming, in tune. I like getting ego boost from material achievements, so each time I'm insecure about money, I run away from you and others. So you're you put an ending to dealing with somebody, maybe even in financial areas where you were drained. You put a death to it. Yeah, look. There's an ending. Without a doubt, there's a death. There's an ending. Without a doubt, there's an ending. There's a death. I just work here. Five of Swords. But I don't work here anymore. They let me go. I was fired. Somebody here shoplifts or steals. There's something with that. I don't know. It's like somebody's searching for something or seeks for something, steals, does something underhanded here. Somebody, whoever this is. I think you work hard for your money. I think somebody's doing something behind your back here that you weren't seeing when your eyes were closed, when you were asleep, taking advantage of you, maybe even using it to accommodate other people, places, things, to go celebrate. Something about the internet, internet. Something that's on internet. Yeah, Page of Swords, like watching. Internet. Okay. I get ego boost. I feel like this lingering energy that comes in is this kind of like monitoring spirit. I know I messed up everything. Somebody has a hard time saying their words too, especially when it's not just Mercury retrograde. Oh. Somebody's got cats, like cats or dog hair. I can feel like on my nose, like long. And it just, I can feel it. And all of a sudden, like, I don't know how that, there ain't no breeze in this motherfucker. And there's big old chunks of whatever. The one long lost hair. Ooh, hit it, girl. Pussy hair. I feel more optimistic about life and I'm ready to get out of my shell to share my joy and my ideas with you and the rest of the world, Queen of Wands. I know I messed everything up. I liked ego boost. Each time I was feeling insecure about what I really had going on, I would hide and run away. But somebody's saying they're feeling it was my fault, but I blamed you. Yep, somebody did a little lie, perhaps, did something. Deceived. I heard deceived. Take them both. You speak to me through music, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Somebody's trying to start something new through spirituality. I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so somebody understands here in the love sector that's showing up, or a relation. We'll look at it. Whatever ended here. Somebody did something and crossed the line. All right, there's some. I just can't. Did somebody steal somebody's car or take their car or do something in that way? For some of you, somebody, deceived where they were at or lied about where they were at. Okay. Tracking, somebody's like obsessed or obsesses or I will follow you. Somebody follows you in your car. Due to, that could be another thing that's a little odd. I heard ass end. Rear-ended. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody could have their head could be sore. I don't know, did somebody hit their head? My head hurts like I hit it on something and I know I didn't. Somebody's head hurt? I know I messed everything up with you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. Anything else you want to put on that? What was your fault? What happened here? I feel like somebody didn't follow their heart. Needs to control emotions and hospital. Dude, that's what I said. Hospital. It feels like somebody lost control of their emotions and hurt somebody. Because my head feels like, I wonder if I could see like a cut, or it's like somebody's got a big cut. Their head. Maybe that's just a specific. Needs to control emotions. Hospital. I know I messed everything up. Overdose. Serves the light. Has been through a lot. The time to expand and express is now, the divine says. I seen that death too. For some of you, you lost somebody who walked away from you, and because of they messed something up, they died. They're no longer here. But they say, I speak to you through music. They didn't get to give you that peace. That's for some of you. This person's like, I live life wrong, I wish I could known that I was going to be, perfectly loved in just the way that I am. I wish I was a better person. I wish I knew then what I know now. This person from the other side is serving the light, and somehow, through this overdose, you might get enlightenment from this person or feel this person close if you've lost somebody. Addictions are heavy out here. I do see that with the devil. Knowing I messed everything up. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I see the ending. Past life soulmate. Past life soulmate. This person on the other side wants you to know, or this person that's at a distance, that we all are truly one. If you have a family with this person, I seen family time. That's what they feel, you know, that's what they messed up, is the family. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. These did not want to go back in there. A very deep knowing, working with the Christ consciousness, 33. Your golden light in energy. You've been cloaked. Energy of ascended masters. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I do feel like, too, water signs, somebody had a hard time letting you go. Yeah, it's a look at them walk out. They can't even look, you know, and it just crushed somebody. Somebody, you know, played a victim, or there's something about victimhood, you know? Victim. Past life. You speak to me through music. You're beautiful. You're meant to be on stage speaking. Better late than never. You're unique. With the coffee stain, maybe this person drinks coffee, or that's you. Just talk to this person when you're drinking coffee. A very blissful time is coming for you. This person through the other side saying that. You got the number 322. PTSD trauma response is out here. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder response. So somebody went OD'd because of something that they were doing with a trauma. Witchcraft for bad, dark soul. Something great is on the way. Talking to God in the universe, receiving answers. So you want to know something too, why something ended, or the truth behind something. I made it to the other side now. So keep it face from the other side. You can't make that up. I made it to the other side now. Somebody went to the light. The one meant for you. Past life soulmate. The one meant for you. Past life soulmate. Witchcraft for bad. Dark soul. What? And that went over. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Energy of ascended master. Witchcraft for bad. Why did that fly over there? Why did that fly over there? What do you mean witchcraft for bad? Cancer. Talking to the God, universe, the God, receiving answers. Sky moonbeams. Creativity is key. Past life. I know I messed everything up. We're all truly one. So somebody's like, move through this with grace. A deep desire. This person's like, you don't know how much I long to hold you. A light for others. It's like becoming this light. To be able to have this communication, to have this come through, is very specific. I see somebody who just ties their shoes and sits in a certain spot, and as they put their shoes on, you know, they reminisce, or they feel this person, whatever it is, whether they smell their perfume, or, you know, if this person smoked, you can smell a cigarette, and nobody smokes around. Remember how courageous this person was. This person wants you to know that you're worthy. They're saying, this person who passed away says, my love. You are worthy, my love. That hair landed right on my tongue, and it's like, I don't even know what it is. Read it from the book. Okay, I'm going to read it from the book. This could be something in a book, too. There's enlightened action that you're being called to have right now. Oh, it's from this scarf. It's from this little scarf thing I have on the table. Scarf. Time to stand still. Hi, Mark. Smelling the roses. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to you. 'Cause I'm talking to the moon. You're worthy. Dark Witch. Okay, for Dark Witch to come out, and I never, like, the witch cards never come out. I'm not that reader. I'm not the one that reads on witch cards. I don't give power into that. You know, I know that others do that, but you just focus on the light, send it to the light, and have them handle it. You know, send it all to the light. You know, buddy, they're not now wise enough, state, enlightened state to be directing energy anywhere. I send it to the light, send it to your team. If they have it, they work it through you, open up, be a vessel to be that light in whatever way. We're bringers of karma for those, you know, in whatever way, because as much as they show us the shadow, we enlighten them. So it's inevitable that they would feel the light in whatever that is. Dark Witch. Dark Witch, your creativity, maybe over your creativity, okay? This person feels like they got an ego about them. It's destined union of two starseeds. They could be trying to intercept two with this Dark Witch in a sacred space, okay? Create a block in a sacred space here. Destined for union of two starseeds. You're worthy. My love. So maybe it's not about in this lifetime, but when you cross over to where you're going. You know what I mean? It's like, regardless, there was a lesson learned. There was something that will never happen again. It can never. Those energies, they're transformed now, okay? That I read something. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. And it was Agathans. And then, where is that? I have goosebumps. You could be dealing with inner communications, work with the Galactic Federation, Council of Light, okay? This person somehow, you know, whether they died, I don't know how they died, but you feel a strong connection to them, like they almost are working with ETs as well. They're not just a soul. Like, they were undercover, and so I don't know, this is interesting. In alliance with other benevolent ETs, the Agathans are gatekeepers of the halls of Amenti. The ancient self-regulating cosmic portals. So these are the portals through your self-regulation, stargates, that cannot be entered until initiates of all species have ascended conscious in their energy field. The citadels are crystalline and magical to the eye while being totally free from any toxins whatsoever. These are those 800-year-old beings that I was talking about. I know that I crossed the line with you. Somebody knows they did something that they were not supposed to do. You got reptilians working out of reptilian spirit, or calling on it, or working with that deity, lizard-like head and eyes that have some shape-shifting abilities. Draconic. They're also tied to an ancient civilization. In some way, it's very interesting. So they're both ancient energies here. Their convoluted Earth history is similar to the Alphic Draconians, and it seems to stem back to the ancient civilizations with crossbreeding anomalies with the off-planet Anunnaki of Summer and whispered planetary and Nephilim beings. Being associated with abduction and contactee phenomenon, reports claim they only have oily covering substances on their body for reasons they are still speculative of, these mantis beings. Wow. Somebody could have like weird joints, extra joints, or joints in whatever way this is. Alright. We're talking about like communicating with like 21 to 29 million light years from Earth. Alright, these beings, these mantis beings, they're telepathic, and like the blue avians, have a highly sophisticated, sentient, spherical orb force field of technology for interdimensional time travel. Some say they are the silent overloads that monitor and observe the cosmic species' spiritual progress. Most agree that the tall grays come from the Zeta Reticuli star system in the origin, as you were, in the Orion constellation. Though some have made suggestions they have made, see, there's communications to these beings, lots of beings, and I believe with all those species to sit and to rise. In the Christos, it reminds me of the Federation. It reminds me of all those species that have ascended in whatever way. And it does, if it's ancient, it goes back to, it's like a royalty bloodline, something that's here now. If you are the hybrid, or in whatever way, you have to remember these are evolutionary descendants, right? constellation through some have made suggestions they may have come from the Andromedan galaxy, which is even further away. So it's talking about far communications that you're able to receive. Others even speculate that they could be a future evolution of a human race returning here. See, it's like communicating with your family here. I'm talking about that's why saying my love. Whatever this is, like you're getting the heads up, the cues. There's another, it's like something overcomes somebody and they do something to you in the physical, right? Whatever this is. And it's like an overlord of the darkness or of this, their goal here is to like detour and distract, to delay. You know, it's the best they can do is delay, and somebody's using that in whatever this way is. Or an alien race form from the future that has traveled back in time. The tall grays here. Look, it's about DNA. Whatever you are, the knowledge, the Merkaba, because you can travel there. The light, spirit, and body. The Merkaba means to ride and is an ancient Jewish mystical practice that explains the geometric mechanics of interdimensional travel. I'm talking about it's all about traveling. It is often referred to as the chariot. Wow. The chariot, the Merkaba, is the divine light vehicle that contains the crystalline matrix energy when activated in full motion. So it's like your sphere is able to interpret these messages, okay, through a different energy matrix. It's through your light spirit body. The Merkaba is two interlocking 3D tetrahedron grid energy forces that are counter-rotating and spinning until they form a divine orb force of light, spinning at light speed. Wheels within wheels. It is speculated certain highly advanced extraterrestrials have mastered the natural consciousness technology. The Book of Ezekiel makes a reference to the Merkaba and describes it as a sort of flying box of wings that forms a parameter of a chariot and an angel likeness of a man driving the wheeled chariot. The light bodies, the wings. Oh, that's so cool. This means movement, okay? Out of body experience, there it is. Long distance travel, ascended consciousness. So it like that comes into your field and you're able to channel through that. Water signs. Speaks of life, okay. Speak of life out of death and resurrection. Transcendental. This is very deep reading. Okay, so there's a lot of intuitive messages there. It feels like you're more on a mission here, very spiritual. Feels like the person that, your ultimate counterpart, or if you will, whatever dimension else you're in, that's where your happy place is. Here it feels like, you might have a connection, but it just doesn't feel, that's the of most importance right now. It feels like you're choosing compassion and you're moving forward from something. Somebody that from the other side does want to tell you like you're worth it all. Keep going. Holy, holy is me, Lord. I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Omnia. No fears, no limits. They know time short for them. Bells will be ringing on a sunny day. Angel number. I am supported on my path. Manifesting is my superpower. You're worthy. You're worth it. Okay. Alignment 222. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life, choice, compromise, commitment, and trust. Somebody's all in with the divine. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it is piqued by something. Follow these routes. They will help you discover life's purpose. Alright, any other angel numbers? And that one just kind of for the water signs. 2, you guys get 3. You got 1919. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Then you got swift action, 0808. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection. And I had a hard time saying promises. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Who would that be? Could be a fire sign. The sun. Somebody who's enlightened. Somebody who moves away or has been able to move away or is in the process of moving. Somebody who's inspired. They have a passion that inspires them. This person, there's a lot of water, so this person could be good with emotions. You've got the King of Cups out here. This person could like to drink. Oh, this person's good with the psyche and the mind. The Ace of Cups, you know, there's a fulfillment that you feel here in whatever way your cup feels full. It could be because of some sort of, you know, maybe just mess around with this person in whatever way. Why the devil? Because of partying, yeah. It could. I'm telling you, if you guys be careful drinking and you doing other things where you could be led astray, because it does feel like that dark witch coming out there. There is some sort of intention to have somebody leave you or you to be a victim of something so you wouldn't ascend. But you have good fortune here, 1331. All right, moving on. All right, air signs, let's go. I'm hearing the name Jasmine. Jacob. I'm hearing Mel Gigolo. Gigolo. I'm seeing the movie Flubber. Robin Williams. Tom Petty. Somebody likes Tom Petty. Tina Turner, you know, like that 90s, 80s music. Madonna, somebody really loves music here. I'm hearing record label, records, wanting to set the record straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, something's progressing here. There's a compromise that needs to be had. Has to do with your intuition here. There's a compromise within your intuition. Follow your intuition. This has to do with a commitment. Ooh, air signs. This has to do with a commitment. It said the eye candy and change, okay? I heard all that glitters isn't always gold. Eye candy again, 05555. Okay, so you're going to take initiative here on something. Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity, so cherish it. Air signs. What are you working towards right now? An open door. Communicating, a portal. Somebody sending like energetic frequencies or waves. Telepathic thoughts. Trying to connect with somebody on that level or find them in the spirit realm or to connect in whatever way. This is also representative of a door, of a wish, something that you've wanted that comes through. It's like you're trusted with enough energy now to manifest something that is for the highest good of all, or it's finally coming through that this was a wish. Your spirit guides are saying you need to stay true here, okay? When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. We're talking about have gratitude and cherishing. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in the goodness and watch the magic happen. There's joy here, okay? There's joy that comes for you, air signs. It's a dance with the soul to find this. If you're struggling with this, finding this niche, this, you know, what is my purpose? What am I here? What's, you know, outside of just all of it, I don't see, because you don't see. Because you don't see how this is helping you, air signs. You're not seeing something at this point. You know, look for signs that guide you to destiny that you've known all along. I think somebody's been reluctant to see something here due to some sort of confidence, needing to have confidence here. Your self-worth is, you know, how you see your abilities. There are big dreams, you know, built by those who do the work, and it's like it's time to put in the work. The door's open. Are you going to take it? Somebody here has a gift and is being drawn to handwriting analysis, drawing, providing insight, clarity, or understanding one's thoughts to bring healing and growth. Okay, so whatever this is that you do, writing, journaling, writing a book, artistry, this is your passion. This is your foundation where this grows from you. This is where the enlightened action comes from, because it comes from a space that you have. That's a tall peak that you've gotten to the top of and have the courage to go to. And you don't just get to the top of that. You have to acclimatize yourself. You fall back down the mountain. But they're saying it's like there's a key here. And your actions have to do with it. It's like taking actions. They're saying do not underestimate the little joys. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is a path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. All right, so what you're cultivating from, air signs, where you're moving from. There's a key here. All right, somebody's looking for this key that opens the door here to this divinity. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. The pause is the shift. So you're like at this pause here, and you have been. I feel like there's been a lot of leaving, coming, going, crying, arguing, fighting, finger pointing, making fun of. And it could have to do with your skill, something that you're good at. Somebody definitely crossed the line with you in some way, but it has helped you to grow and to find balance within that. There's a spark of life that's been created here, and it's created by letting go. And when you strike the match and you throw it and you let the shit burn to the ground, air signs, it's like that's what it is, letting go of the negativity, that vibration alone, and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful who you spend time with. It's like, let those people go, air signs. They're not worth it. They're taken from this, you know, igniting your tree. Air signs, you're not sure what you want. You're not sure where you're going here. You know, you definitely want to have balance. Your animal could be very prominent to you, like animal communications. This animal's kept you going through like some of the hardest times. You know, I see an animal that somebody cries to, talks to, you know. This animal's like an indicator too of some sort of life force energy, to your inner light. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward. So something's at a pause here, and focus on the joy and excitement. Your spirit guides are saying what you need is already around you. Let go of the negativity and understand that there's an open door here, but it takes action. Somebody's been lazy or not really putting in, you know, says embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. You know, you could be letting go of some sort of, you know, what you think something should look like, what you feel like something should look like. You know, there's very impatient energy that's in your read that's like, we gotta go, you know, and it's like, just fucking chill out. You know, there's other people don't adapt as fast as you do. You know, there's something here around safety and security here. Happy 420. You might have to forge a new path. You know, you're being asked to be unflinching and steadfast in the face of fear, and move through things with gentleness and calmness. And like that feels like something that you're trying to unlock at this time. There are many doors that lead to that place that you truly belong. All right, what's going to help you let go here? What's going to help you let go? Gratitude and the 7 heavenly virtues. Woo, you're getting kind of bit in the ass, aren't you? Keys to goodness. Okay, the key is to go to goodness. Okay, be grateful for all that you have. You're coming out of something here and you're going to see the light. You still hang on to something. Somebody's got a grudge here. You know what I mean? And you're being asked to release that. To release that. So that you can see the growth. Look, it's like something comes into your hands as well. And look, it burns this light within it, and you're able to finally see. Angels of miracles. There's a miracle that's happening here. You know, there could be a passed on kid or a child, or asking for this child to come through air signs, but, you know, it feels like a mom. You know, somebody's being guided back to their mom. Somebody on the other side too is like this kid saying, like, don't worry, be happy. They're saying pick your battles wisely, you know, let go of some of the shit that you're constantly hanging on to. It's like somebody's knit. They want you to take a leap of faith. It's like you want this thing, you want it, but they're wanting you to work for it. Believe in your dreams. It's like, no, if you have so much talent, it's like you just don't believe. You have to have this to be this way or to get this done. It's like it's not even a truth. Children out here are in reverse. No, it says no, that your children are protected. Okay, so your children are being protected in this time. They want you to express your sensuality through your art, through your space. You know, there's an epiphany coming here, and that's going to allow you to let go. That's going to allow you to let go. You could be having a lot of acid reflux or something here that's within the yeah, it's like the acid reflux too. It's 'cause like somebody's always tense or in a hurry, eats fast. It's like rush. Somebody here rushes and it's annoying. Like that energy is annoying. It's annoying somebody doesn't appreciate that, you know, rush. Oh God, if I can do this, you know, it's just like calm down, be happy with what you have. Somebody's like, you know, if your perspective would just shift. You got clarity and adoration. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. Going through a challenge right here, but they want you to know that all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. You can do it, okay? The bond of love grows stronger over time. So you're being encouraged. So I see somebody left and somebody's feeling like a victim because of something here, but it's going to help you grow into what you're good at. Somebody does know. There's a marriage here, okay? I'm telling you, there's a marriage here. Somebody like to smoke or smoke weed or, you know, whatever. There's an awakening. Somebody's having a new beginning, an awakening of what a vow or this or that is to what they committed to. Somebody's easy to walk away and point fingers. I also see that. Oh, there's betrayal here for some of you air signs. Look at her getting into the wallet or stealing or, you know what I mean, while he's sleeping, getting into the wallet to take things. Somebody parties too. Somebody parties and lies, and that's why what's happening is happening. You're being called to trust. You need to trust in a relationship, okay? You've got to balance something out here. And somebody might be moving away, moving, and it's like somebody's traditional values just doesn't work for somebody. The church and all that, somebody wants to be free, all right? Get back to a state of gentleness, this path to light. All right. Let your true color show so that your tribe knows how to find you. You're being asked to regain some sort of confidence here that's been taken from you, all right? Know that you're supported through what you're going through. Somebody here feels like, you know, they've just been at battle and war. You got the Hawk Prince that comes out here with spirit communications, okay? So whatever you're going through too, it's like all these battles and more spiritual battle. You've got divine support, okay? So whatever this is you're going through, you've got divine support. You just need to let go of the outcome, all right? And angelic healing. Wow, talk about really being trust. That's just saying trust. Whatever you're going through, they just want you to trust it. It's being handled, all right? And you've got air. Get out in the air, the leaves, the vulnerability, okay? Tree of life, look at that, conception. Somebody could be conceiving here or conceiving, you know, this chosen one, 1111, this fast track to ascension here. Spiritual rebirth. Somebody's having a complete spiritual rebirth. Sounds, vibrations, frequencies also helping here. Spark of life. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair. For in our lives, a spark of life that is undefeated and unbeatable. For in our lives, a spark of life. You can overcome everything. Your destiny depends upon it. Gotta have strength. Somebody's like, keep going. Don't give up. Don't fall back. You know, let source in. It's like being still. Come back and being still, being calm. You could be like forgetting where you put things too. Having a hard time remembering where things go or, you know, where you've been. There's a stellar energy here. There's an inner, so you're having a mass awakening activating this inner light right now. You're being asked, you know, ask your spirit guides to come in and clear away any debris, you know, cleanse your mind, to purify and clarity. It's like get away from all the electronics. Somebody here spends too much time with electronics. Their eyes, you know, you need to get out in nature. All right, connect with the higher self. You're being called to connect with your higher self here. There's an enlightened action that you're going to take here. But there's like this thing that just lingers, this grief. It's like letting go. It's so hard. Somebody's having such a fucking hard time letting go here. And there's a whole new beginning here. There's somebody that brings it. It brings hope. The heart awakening. Activate the heart awareness to experience true love. And it's like everybody has to bend in at some point, you know. The universe has something in divine order pertaining to a specific relationship. You know, somebody's tied to like the internet or always on their phone. You know, somebody's being asked to go within and, you know, what's within you, what's within your soul, what's within your space, you know, what's driving you to do the things that you do. What somebody has a porn addiction. Somebody has a porn addiction looking online, I'm going to say that, to overcome some sort of strength or some weakness. You know, she's going into the lion's belly and she's not afraid. This is the light that goes into there till you can get to this. Because here, you know, there's the devil and there's the lion. And that devil is what controls that lion. And somehow she's got the strength to overcome that. Somebody's asked to have the strength to overcome something, an addiction. You hurt somebody, somebody's hurt here. You know, and somebody's thinking about really being single and moving on their own. You know, they're being guided that way. If somebody doesn't straighten up. Yep, somebody's going to move away. Somebody's done. They're blocked off. Like, I don't know if there's somebody's on a pursuit of spiritual happiness or this enlightenment or whatever it is. Somebody's drawn and they're going to follow that guidance. Yeah, look, there's manifestations here about the battles and the things that they've been through. It's like always, I heard barking up the wrong tree. It's just like a lot of destruction and chaos that's happening within a home or a place, and it just feels, it's like, I need a space, you know. Somebody's always working at work. I think whatever it is, it's hard to let go of is like a soulmate from the past or something from the past here. Somebody's going to be perfectly fine on their own. You just have to accept yourself, you know. Somebody needs to accept their self here. Because this is what leads to your awareness, whatever this is, this stuck point. What traps you is also the same thing that sets you free. All right? Thank you. I love that deck. Soul light. Your soul light guides your inner world and the path through awakening. There's revelations that are coming here. You're connecting with your higher self. Being asked to connect with your higher self. Get out of your mind. Your mind is programmed to think the same thoughts. And when you start to change those thoughts or bring in new things, get off your phone, go paint a picture and sit out in the breeze. You bundle up, bring a blanket, go do something you normally wouldn't do. You know, if they're asking you to trust, see what comes to your mind. Grab a piece of paper and a pen. Embrace the change that's happening because it's coming regardless. You know, there's a lot of fear around something that's spoken or something that comes out. If I tell the truth, somebody's going to leave. That's what I see. If I tell the truth, somebody's fucking out. They're wise enough. They know. They're done. You know, somebody's going to leave a situation here. Somebody, you know, lies about their passions or a truth about their passions. Look at that. It looks like a big old dangling, you know, about what they've been doing. And I see the heartbreak peeking out too. So either way, there's destruction that comes from whatever somebody's choices is, but it also brings regrowth, you know. It makes choices and opportunities for money to come in and whatever this is for another person here. Guidance, the water oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. So somebody's, you know, you have this really ancient, dark? You have this ancient wisdom that lies deep within your being. And there's something that comes forth through that. Let's get an angel number. If you guys have any super chats, I'll take them. Releasing. Somebody here, air signs, you've had some sort of like water, some spell with water. I don't know what it is. It's like emotions or trapping. Whether it's like something of you in a jar or water, or it's where it's trapped, it's drowning. Where you feel like they're drowning in emotions and can't, because they, you know, there's work being done by somebody who whether it's going to another person to hit a vulnerable spot. What they don't realize is it's only making you grow more. You got to see the light through this, because what's meant for bad also, you know, God brings good from that. They want you to reflect and release. 999, somebody's born in 69 here, or 96. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. Like, there's an ending regardless. Something's done here. It's over. It's letting it go. It's over with. You know, there is somebody's illuminated somebody else's shadow, and now that person will focus on finding a solution to their own being, so that you can be set free from whatever this is. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, view your life as a series of cycles or chapters to a book. It might be helpful. How can you make room for something new to come in instead of looking at the loss? So that's what it is. It's like, instead of looking at the loss, you're just kind of manifesting that. It's like, look at the new. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift, greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Trust on there and trust here. You're embracing something here, and you have to trust this, okay? Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. And all of this is helping you become a better person in whatever way it is. You might not see it right now, but you will. This is about a commitment to your soul and your soul purpose here. All right, guys. Ooh, that's creepy. My sister has something or someone in her freezer, including a screw in it. I know of some of those spells, hexes. Alright guys, I hope that scratched your itch. Itch your scratch. Somebody again comes through. They're having me look over there. I made it to the other side. Somebody was looking for that. I made it to the other side. They followed the path of light, and whatever you're doing here is helping them to find the goodness and to find the light. Okay, and they're doing this through your portal, your heart. Very beautiful readings. I love you all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check out, I got more videos. Check out the live. If you guys want a personal read with me, I do hour-longs and 35-minute reads. If you are interested in that, get a hold of me through my email. It's in my bio, at the bottom of my bio on my YouTube page. Click more, go all the way to the bottom, and that's where you'll find my information. If you guys have any of my old stuff from previous months when I was off, I no longer have access to that stuff. So send it to the new one, get a hold of me there. If I don't respond, don't send money until, you know what I mean. It's first come, first serve. I also do energy cleansing work, as well as working with those who are interested in their mediumship abilities. And just to hone their skills and their gifts a little bit more. I work as a channel to hold space for that communication, to receive direct guidance on your spiritual path. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. Sculpted Slug, thank you, honey. You're welcome. Thank you, gorgeous Casey. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you, Casey Bahala. I love you. You're welcome. Essie, I love you too. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go eat something. I was going to grab something earlier, and I guess I forgot. Keep smiling, Alicia. Daily Dose of Ham, I love you. Alright guys, hit me up. I will be doing the mini reads towards the end of this week. So if you guys want to get in for that, I will be doing it Friday morning most likely. So check out my Cash App. There's already a link set for upcoming read. It's past its time. I got to update it, but leave a comment in there, and all that details to get in on that segment is in the chat box. I love you guys. Kisses from Idaho.